Good afternoon, people. It's the My Alaska Backyard Show from the cabin on Lazy Mountain, Alaska. Just a short hop north of Anchorage, about 50 miles or so, and it shall be a good 4-hour commute tomorrow, and we'll get into that in a minute. So I want to welcome you. Have a good one this evening. We're going to do a little talking about some different stuff. We're going to talk about the YouTube gun ban and some miscellaneous Facebook crap. Evidently, some people got caught selling data. Your data collected about you. That you were told wouldn't be sold. But evidently, Zucky needed a couple extra $1 million. So I want to welcome you tonight. It's about 35 degrees outside. It's after 5:30, Alaska Standard Time. The sun's still up, blazing out there. About the same altitude that down in, say, Washington State would be, the sun would be at, say, 2 in the afternoon or so. So we were definitely gaining time every day, and pretty soon all the footage of snow shall be gone, and it'll be spring, what we call breakup, but you folks know it as spring. Let you see my ugly face tonight. So let's talk about this gun thing that's happening over on YouTube. Evidently, they're, for some reason, I guess to be politically correct, or Google's making them do it or whatever, they're driving everyone, whoever has any gun-related material, off their platform. You know, I guess it's their right to say and do what they want on their platform, but you know, a lot of these people that you're bumping off are the ones that bring in the advertising revenue for you. They're the ones that people are clicking through to and seeing and wanting to see. But you know, don't let that get in the way of your politically correct mindset. You know. So I've already found a couple of the ones that my favorite ones, like Hickok 45 and a couple of the other dudes. I found their alternate sites where their stuff is being archived, and you're able to actually go enjoy their videos. And they're pretty easy to find, so I'm not going to go into detail. If you're computer literate, you should know how to enter a search engine item. So we won't go into that. Okay. Well, I was planning on having some URLs for y'all, so that when I leave YouTube and move all my content around, you'll be able to, if you're interested in it, you'll be able to find it. So let's go over here. Let's say here. Maybe there. You see me in there? Oh, yep, that's me. All right, so the gun thing. Okay, this is YouTube. I did a quick search on guns. They got 62 million results. Okay, now let's go look. How about gun? How to guns? How to use? How to make guns? Guns? How to draw? Lego guns. Let's see. Let's see how to make guns. Okay. You get all these paper mache ones. Now, are these going to be all banned? Ask yourself that. You know, is the word gun going to be the determining factor? Uh, it's just insane. See, all right. So let's go. Let's look some more search results here. How to make guns. Guns. How to draw, build. There you go. Let's do gun reviews. REVI review. Gun review. Okay. Well, maybe this rumor is not true. Well, here's how we'll hit Cock 45, but it's a 2-year-old posting, so I don't know if these are regionally catched or not. A lot of this content is forward deployed on servers and server farms all over the planet. So it may not, their purge message or their purging of their backup and copies and deployed versions might not have happened yet. So who knows? But that's great. So far I can still watch these dudes. And here's an example. This one dude just reviews guns, and he's got 3.1 million subscribers. That's 3.1 million people that want to see his content, that click into his content. That's 3.1 million potential advertising views times the number, exponentially out. And you got politically correct morons at upper echelons of Google and YouTube are fucking with this revenue stream. They're insane. I don't know. Is Google a publicly owned corporation, or is it privately held? I don't know. But if they're public, and you're a stockholder, and you see stupid shit like this, you should be fucking putting some pressure on the board of directors to change this crap. That's just me. With my money, that's what I'd be doing. But I don't own any stock in them, so it's up to y'all. See, what I'm going to do is, I know these providers will be on another platform, and I'll just find the platform that they're on, and I won't use YouTube anymore. I'm a content provider myself. I'm trying to build audiences. I have multiple interfaces on YouTube. A couple for a couple different companies, and a couple for some friends that I maintain and stuff. I'm going to move all that shit off of there. Eventually I'll be gone. So will a lot of other providers. And what are you going to do for your advertising? How are you going to attract viewers? This is just like the broadcast television. How are you going to attract people to view your ads so that you can turn around and sell those statistics to your advertisers for your revenue stream? You're fucking insane doing this shit. You're crazy. But, what are you going to do, I wonder? Okay, let's go look at some other stuff here. Here's another bunch here. This is the facial book. Okay? These guys, evidently, the data that you fill in here. Let's just go look at my my stuff. All right, let's say. So what are the things what are the types of data that are available? Okay. We got, where do you work? And let's say, okay. You could put your birthday in there, your date of birth, your place of birth, who you're married to, where you live, what associations you have. All that shit is data that they're selling about you. Okay? Now, that allows people to bug the shit out of you, to spam the fuck out of you on a daily basis. It irritates you, the end user, but enriches Facebook. Even after they've told you that they're not going to do it. They're not going to sell your data for certain things. And then they turn around and get caught doing it. It's just fucking hilarious. These are the same morons that have the audacity to keep censoring other opinions. And what is Facebook basically? It's a form of internet relay chat. It's just a place to chat, to have a conversation on the internet about different topics. But in this case, you have friends that you can limit your conversations to, or you can share shit with. But it's basically it's internet relay chat. It's been around since computers first started talking to each other, And a lot of the people that you're alienating, Facebook, are the people who've been around since then and built the internet. You don't think we can pop up another service to compete with you and take your revenue stream away from you? You're that sure about that shit? You better think twice. Okay, I'm not saying I have all the skills and capacities to do that, but I know there are people out there that do. I've met them. They're there. And they don't all work for you, and some of them have values, and if you keep pissing them off, there's going to be one or two or a group of them are going to say, well, fuck it, we can compete with this moron. They're going to throw some code together, stolen shit like you did, a PHP-based fucking system, which is nothing, right? They're going to start collecting shit. Maybe they'll have enough integrity not to sell shit they say they're not going to sell. Okay? And all the people have to do is in mass move off. All you're going to have left are the freaking echo chamber moron leftards. And maybe that's what needs to happen to you. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's talk about what's happening to me up here. Evidently, the one-way in and out of Anchorage that exists, there's only one road in and out of the city of Anchorage. If you open up Google Maps, and you know what? We can open up Google Maps here. Let me show you a few things. You might enjoy this. Let's find it. Google Earth Pro. Yeah, let's close that up. Okay, you folks are really going to enjoy this. I can tell you that. All right, so let me grab. Oh, my mouse is a little problematic. All right. So the area we're talking about, this is where we live here, right here, folks. You see that inlet there? This is the port city of Anchorage. It's been there for quite a while. There's only one way in and out of that, and that's a major population center in a major city in Alaska. Okay? And guess what? This whole region here is subject to earthquakes and tidal waves like a motherfucker. All right? So you got hundreds of thousands of people living here with only one way in and one way out. Okay? Now, they've tried to rectify this situation over the course of the years. They envisioned, let me see if I can get this to come up higher. No, let's zoom in a little bit. Okay. They've envisioned a causal wave between this point here and this point over here. All right, I think you can see it. Yeah, you should be able to see it. All right, from there to there. However, they actually got the federal government to give them a ferry to go from there to there, so they'd have a second way out. All right, these idiots on this side of the inlet have refused to build a ferry terminal, while these guys over here built a huge ferry terminal. You know, and the ferry was supposed to run from there to over there. Next thing, they've already not financed totally, but they've designed and gotten ready a causeway, a bridge, basically a bridge from this point over here to this point. They can't get these people to allow them to build an on-ramp to the causeway there, so that so the whole causeway just goes away. Then it's never going to be built, because even though they've got it designed, they've got the federal permissions, they've got the money lined up to build it, it's all ready to go. It's going to be a toll road, so it'll make money for them. It also has the ability, they can generate power because it's going to be suspended over a massive tidal wave. You know, the tides in this inlet are 35-foot tides twice a day. That's a lot of volume of water moving in and out, and there's turbines that are designed to capture that flow and turn it into electricity. Okay, which would benefit this whole area as well as this whole area. But you think they'll do it? They can't, because the landowners over here, the rich motherfuckers, don't want a terminal. They don't want either a terminal, or they don't want a on-ramp to a causeway. They don't want it coming through their neighborhood. All right? So they're willing to screw everybody out. If ever there's some type of attack or tidal wave, which could happen, this area right here is sunk into, well, I don't think you guys can see it. Let me see if I can move it over here. You can probably see it better now. This entire area here was sunk during the 1964 earthquake. Okay, this area in here sunk something like 12 feet, I believe. Okay, this whole area up in here sunk into the ocean. There's only one way in, and most of the people that work in Anchorage live up here. They live out here in this valley. So there's only one way into Anchorage where they work and one way out. Okay? Now this has been blocked. It was yesterday afternoon, I believe, there some 18-wheeler hauling I want to say a mobile home, might have been a modular home, not a mobile home, struck an overpass, sheared the entire top of the thing off, right? Busted up the bridge so bad that they closed all inbound traffic on the only highway in and out of the city to the north. Now there's a way to get in and out to the south here. This highway comes out this way, but there's no way to get back up in here. The only way, well, there's no way, because there's no roads up in here. There's no way other than flying to get into here. All right? Now you can imagine there's something like 300 to 400,000 people, and you probably got 50 to 100,000 commuters. You know, I've been on traffic in here 4 hours one way, 4 hours back out the other way, 8 hours of commuting when I used to work in Anchorage for the GCI Corporation. So you just think about that, you know. So now they've got this blocked. I got to go in tomorrow for lab work at the hospital. The VA, the only VA hospital in this part of Alaska is in Anchorage. Okay, they have a couple little satellite clinics, but you got to, you know, you have to go in there to get blood drawn and have procedures and stuff, you know, because even with the little bit of improvements in the VA, there's no providers out here that'll take VA payments because the VA takes up to a fucking year to pay a bill. Now, if you no nobody in their right mind, no businessmen, especially doctors and stuff, who have a giant overhead to take care of, can afford to wait a year to get paid for service. You know, that's just another thing. So that's what's going on up in Alaska at this very moment. So tomorrow I will be commuting possibly up to 8 hours to get in and get blood work and get back out to where I live. I live way out here. Okay? So I thought maybe that would be interesting to some of my people who see this video. Okay. We'd like sometime in the future to have the ability to do interaction, have folks ask questions and stuff. We have access to a couple different services, and I'll brief you folks on that sometime in the future. Maybe we'll try some stuff again, but as the weather gets better, we hope to get back out. We're looking forward to doing a few nice trips this summer. Do some gold panning, gold prospecting, gold panning. I know a few places I'm going to take the camera along, and some places may even have enough bandwidth to where we can maybe do a live session or something. I don't know. We'll have some fun, and we're going to go down to the coast here. Let me show you where some of the stuff is. Let's go out there a little bit. Let's go out. Okay, so we're going to go down on this portion of Alaska, right here, and spend about a week during the fishing season and get some king, well, not king salmon, but some red salmon and some silver salmon, and just do some aerials with the drone along the cliffs and stuff like that, and along the beaches and things. We have some nice stuff for you folks. Basically, this channel is not about politics. It's not about anything other than what I see in Alaska, you know, and it exists for my friends and relatives and my posterity. It means my descendants who may want to know what their great-great-grandfather looked like and what he did and where he lived, if we make it that far. Okay, so we're going to be doing some trips down there, and we'll be posting it on this channel as well. Let's go a little farther north. Oh, and remember this interface there. We're going to be going into the interior, and there, Fairbanks is up around here. I think I'd say, yep. And we're going to go probably, no, wait a minute. Fairbanks is farther north, isn't it? Yeah. This is the Denali Highway. Yeah, I think it's the Denali Highway. Yep. What's that say? Beaver, Alaska. Yukon Flats. No, that's not the Denali Highway. Where is that puppy? It's up here somewhere. Oh, right there, I think. No, wait a minute. Where's the highway? It's missing. Okay. Oh, there it is, right there. Let's zoom in there. There's Fairbanks. Okay. So there should be a highway down this way. And yeah, there it is. Follows that river. There's a highway there. And we're going to be going into this area here somewhere. Clear. No, clear there. I'm doing a show telling people where we're going to be going this summer. I'm not going to tell you when because I don't want you breaking into my house and getting me in trouble, motherfuckers. All right? I'll have a watch cat here. And my cat is one mean pussy. So keep that in mind if you're thinking about doing that. Okay, so I'm still having a little trouble with this mouse and stuff. But basically, I guess I could type in Denali Highway. We're going to go down Denali Highway. We went there last year. I've hunted that area quite a few years in a row. We're going to go mess around. There's Delta Junction. Okay. So that's on the other side. So, let's say, yeah. Okay. So there's actually a road that goes from here to over to there. But I don't see it, or I can't seem to get it in focus or whatever. But we're going to go there and do some gold panning and some grayling fishing. And hopefully we'll get some. We're going to take the drones with us. There's caribou herds up there. There's tons of moose, tons of small game and stuff. And we're just going to take about a week. Hopefully it won't be as wet as last year because the mosquitoes just about ate us alive. And we'll try and get some nice footage for you folks. So you can see what it's really like from a perspective that's not touristy. From people who live in the state there. And who knows, maybe we'll even get some interviews on camera. All right, so let me check my. There's an attack cat. Hopefully you heard that. Let me check my show notes. Okay. So driving to Anchorage. Weather right now we're in very windy mode. So windy that they close the dump. I load up all our stuff. We want to take the landfill and head it down there today. And guess what? I guess there is a sign. Due to 11 weather, we close. We're closed. Sorry. And there was like two or three other dudes with big old pickup trucks full of garbage. They were going to do the same thing. We're going to go to the dump like I was. And then we all had to turn around and leave. And the thing with leaving garbage in the back of your truck till the next day to go when it's open is that we have something called ravens. And ravens are conditioned to attack black trash bags. They can't help themselves. I've also seen them attack a box of cat food in the back of my truck and other like canned goods and stuff. I mean, the little buggers are nasty. What is it, kitty?
Let's go out.
You want to go out?
All
All right, throw his butt out. Bye. I'll be with Dirty. That's what happens when you live with cats. They control you. You don't control them. All right, so I just thought I'd rant and rave about that a little bit. Let's see here. So there you can see Anchorage there now. Okay, so this is the area we're going to be. We got to drive this area tomorrow, and hopefully we can get there. We're going to give it 2.5 hours. Usually it's like from a 45-minute to an hour and 15-minute drive, depending on the weather conditions. Right, so it's been as high as 5-6 hours for me going one way, and with this bridge closure, the highway closure, it might take 5-6 hours. So we'll probably be on the road all freaking day. But I'm taking cameras with me, and hopefully we'll get a whole bunch of footage if it's that way. That'd be cool. Might even ask a few people on camera whether they think the mayor should resign over this crap. It won't happen, but it might be. It'll be fun to get that on video. Alrighty, so where are we at now? Oh, okay, we covered all our subjects. Let's go. Let's transition over there, and let's get the intro side back up. So, if you enjoyed this, be sure to subscribe. You'll be able. One time or another, we'll have some URLs. I think I'm going to go ahead and create a website and host some of this stuff myself, where I have a little bit of control of it, because I've got plenty of bandwidth, I think. But let's let me go here. I'm going to kill this, the Google Earth thing. Come on, kill, die. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to go. There you go. Let me give you this address. Display left. And there we go. Okay, this is where a lot of content providers are moving in. If you didn't know that this existed, this is BitChute. Okay, it uses BitTorrents that are built into web browsers. A technique to allow you to do peer-to-peer sharing of files and stuff and videos. And it's quite extensive. A lot of people that are leaving or that have been banned from other platforms are going this route. This takes control away from the corporations. This takes control away from Zuckerberg, okay, and from Google, from the NSA, from the freaking FBI, from the CIA. It takes control away, because there's no way in hell they could stop 100 million people from file sharing. They just can't. They don't have the technology to do it. Okay, so if you're interested, I'm on there. There's quite a few other people on there. Just go on over to bitchute.com and look for My Alaskan Backyard. You'll find it. And most of the stuff that's on my YouTube will be migrated over here. And eventually we'll probably just close the YouTube accounts. Alrighty? So with that, I'm going to go ahead and say goodnight and wish you all a happy, prosperous, and safe Friday, which is tomorrow. Have fun.